Being a mom, making school lunches is something that I just had to do. I had to do it every day, and I had been doing it for about 5 years for my oldest daughter, and every day I wanted to make it special for her. I posted a video online of myself making lunch for my kids. So the next day I had 9 million views on that video. I had gotten over 1 million likes, and I gained 73,000 followers in one day.
이 프로그램은 30년을 고객과 함께한 켈코 보험 제공입니다.
I am Sulhee Jessica Wu. I am a mother to 3 girls, Adeline, Maxine, and Olive. I am also a full-time content creator, producing, editing, filming, copywriting all my videos and photos, social media influencer, and a business owner. 3 years ago, at the very beginning of the pandemic, I posted a video online of myself making lunch for my kids.
Let's make some lunch for my kids. I'm taking mozzarella string cheese and salami and some toothpicks and putting them together. I'm adding some Triscuit and Ritz crackers to eat with the cheese and salami. Next, I'm going to cut up some cantaloupe and using a shape cutter. This one's a heart. You can get this on Amazon. I'm going to add those and some grapes. I'm going to add some cucumbers and some kiwis. Now I'm adding some cute little whale food pics. You can get those on Amazon as well. And now I'm writing her a little note. I usually write a note with their lunches every day. This one says, "Have a great Wednesday, hump day. I love you. Let's make some lunch for my kids." Today I'm making rose-shaped wontons using a brush and some food coloring and water. I'm just lightly painting the wonton wrappers. I'm adding the filling in, and then we're gonna fold it in half. Gently fold in all the edges, making sure there's no gaps. Now we're gonna roll it slowly. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Look, so pretty. I'm gonna show you how I rolled it again in a different angle. I'm steaming these for about 20 minutes. And ta-da! Look how beautiful they came out. I'm cutting up some lettuce. I'm gonna add that into our bento box first. I made a little room in the center for them. I have some sausages here. I cut them in an angle and put the cut sides together, and they form our heart. So cute. And you know we have to make hearts out of our strawberries. I got these heart-shaped Jolly Ranchers and some Jelly Belly lips. I'm adding in a heart napkin, some soy sauce for the wontons, and chopsticks. And now for the note, I'm writing, "I'm happiest when I'm with you. I love you."
So the next day, I had 9 million views on that video. I had gotten over 1 million likes, and I gained 73,000 followers in one day. 1 million followers in 16 days. So ever since my first viral video, my life has been absolutely crazy. I found myself in once-in-a-lifetime opportunities and experiences that changed my life. We got to go to the White House for Easter. I got to walk red carpets. I was on the billboard in New York in Times Square. I got to be a chef, celebrity guest judge for Top Chef Family Style, and I was on the Los Angeles Times on the cover of the food section, just to name a few highlights. I also got to work with the biggest brands in the industry, like LG. My mom was so happy when I got that deal. And I also got to be featured in so many media outlets too. It's truly amazing the opportunities that suddenly sprung into my life. I could be creative, I could share my culture, and spend time with my 3 girls. I was living the life of my dreams, all the while having a platform to spread my overall message that we can always find time to be ourselves and take the extra time to show the people that we love how much they mean to us. Success is always defined differently to many. To me, it has always been staying true to myself and doing what I love and never giving up. Being a mom, making school lunches is something that I just had to do. I had to do it every day, and I had been doing it for about 5 years for my oldest daughter, and every day I wanted to make it special for her. I always remember my mom making the yummiest Korean lunches, and it just meant a lot to me. Food has always been a big part of my life. Food is a universal love language within my family and our Korean culture. I wanted to show my daughter that I was thinking of her even though we weren't together every day, and I always added in a love note to encourage her during her time at school. I also wanted to share my love of food because I loved eating, and I really challenged myself to cook different dishes and to make lunch fun. So my girl's favorite food is Korean food, of course, and here are some of the favorite lunches that I've made.
Let's make some lunch for my kids. Today I made a Korean egg omelet, and I have a watermelon. I'm slicing that and using my heart shape cutter, cutting some hearts. I have a few leaf food picks. I'm adding that to the tops of the watermelon. Now I'm adding some rice. I like to mix my white rice with quinoa. Lastly, some Dunkaroos. Remember these? For the drink, I have a Hello Kitty Ramune, pineapple flavored. And now for the note, I'm writing, you will never know the true value of a moment until it becomes a memory.
So in the summer of 2019, I was making lunch for my kids, and my sister right there was visiting me, and she said, hey, you should start putting them on TikTok. And so I tried. I posted a few videos, but after a short while, I got banned. I don't know why. My account got deleted, and then I just thought, oh, well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But a few months later, I remade an account, and then here we are now. While recording my first couple of lunches, it never crossed my mind that I was taking a step into what would end up becoming my whole life. I just wanted to share some of my beautiful memories of the ways I showed love to my girls. At the time, I was a single mom who was juggling a million things. I was working hard, supporting my family as the best as I could. I was working multiple jobs. I had my own small shop businesses. I used to do digital drawings of portraits of mostly babies, and I also had a shop where I handmade and sewed little accessories and cute stuff that I wanted to make. And I was also a makeup artist. So those were a few things that I did throughout my life. Things were always tough for me though. I had to start over from scratch throughout my whole life. When I was younger, I often thought that you had to have everything figured out by your late 20s. And I was here, 33 years old, with 3 kids, divorced, and starting over once again. And I honestly thought maybe my time to shine was over. But I never stopped hoping, and I continue to stay creative and finding new ways to express myself. I think growing up, you realize what your priorities are and what really matters to you. And for me, it was always finding ways to do things that made me happy. Staying true to who I was helped me realize what I wanted to do in life. I always wanted to be a young mom. I wanted 3 kids by the time I was 30 years old, and I always wanted a successful career. Also celebrating where I came from and who I was. I went to Korea as an infant, and I moved to Los Angeles, to Koreatown, right there with my mom. My mom instilled to me that I was always Korean first, and I needed to know my roots, and all my lunches were Korean food. So for me to be able to share Korean food lunches and my heritage now with millions and millions of people makes my heart so happy and full. Growing as a content creator so rapidly has been immensely rewarding but demanding. One of the biggest challenges I have is finding a balance between motherhood and being a full-time content creator. Working as a content creator is full-time already, and being a mom obviously is full-time, so it can get really exhausting. Raising 3 children on my own requires a lot of patience, hard work, determination, and time management. I am always busy with drop-offs, school pickups, after-school activities, never-ending household work. I do the laundry every day. I do the dishes every day. You have to make a lot of sacrifices working and being a parent. Most people will even say that your life is over once you have kids. But for me, life after kids is more rewarding because I get to share it with my kids, and it's for them as well. I have now learned to prioritize my time and delegate my responsibilities when necessary. Finding a good support system of other parents and friends have helped me through this journey of motherhood. being a single mom has also taught me to be self-sufficient and independent and to never give up in the face of adversity. I have become a strong role model for my girls, and I love showing them that they can change the world. I have built an unbreakable bond with them, and I am so lucky to have them as my support system and for me to be there for them. I have learned more about myself through this journey of motherhood and content creating, and I am just navigating life and doing the best I can and sharing it with the world. So today I want to inspire you all to always pursue your dreams and be your true authentic self, no matter how old you are, kids, no kids, never give up on your dreams, and choose what makes you happy and share it. There will always be a way if you let yourself, and it's really never too late to achieve your dreams. So start now. Thank you so much.
이 프로그램은 30년을 고객과 함께한 켈코보험 제공이었습니다.